issues, but still, I'm still straightforward on my issues that we are standing here for animal rights. Many animals have been abused in different regions of the country, not even from our country, but the continent and other continents. But today, me personally, I have stood with a firm mindset and a firm mindset such that we all stand as one on behalf of animal rights. Many people have been abusing dogs and the rest of the other animals, including cats, pigs, and what. But well, we stand against every cruel act that is being done on animals. As we animal rights activists, we stand today and say no to animal torture. As many people have been fighting animals, have been chasing them, denying them food, denying them good health care. Well, today, me personally, I have decided to stand against all the cruelty that has been done on animals. And I stand with the rest of the world that says no to animal torture. And personally, since I'm an animal rights activist, today I have stood on my legs and I've decided to start spreading the message that says no hate to animals. Since they are voiceless, they have got nothing to say, they cannot speak for this for themselves. That it's time for food, it's time for medication. You just read their behaviors and say, something's wrong with this dog, something's wrong with this cat, maybe behavior wise, maybe it's hungry. So as many people have been trying to torture these animals, they have started becoming wild to the community that in case you have come to rescue one, the animal just attacks you. It just attacks you. Instead of being friendly to the community, well, people have tried to tame them, but an animal that has ever been under torture, it's hard to tame since it thinks that every time it's under danger, every time it's going to be attacked. So it doesn't have a safe place to live. That's why we sometimes use strong measures to capture them and bring them to the shelter such that we give them a second chance and we give them another chance to feel loved, to feel alive, and other major what kinds of help. So guys, any help you have, you can donate via our PayPal link in bio. But we are happy to have you that to have you here, and we are happy that you are one of those. You are one of the billions and billions of people who live on earth that has chose and more rights over everything. So we are happy to have you over here. And all of a sudden, we want to start creating different sessions and different methods which are going to help us build the animal rights community as one with a strong mind and a strong foundation that nobody should fight any animals since animals are voiceless and helpless. I have got several videos of animals that have been recently killed by city councils and communities since they think they are a threat to the community. Like dogs, some of them had rabies, and once they could bite anybody, people could get seriously sick and start barking like dogs. But well, we have sat down, we shelters in Uganda, and have decided to take care of animals, though we are attacked by the same government that has been poisoning these animals. But we are trying our level best to make sure that these animals get the desirable care they deserve, the medication and other stuff. So we are always available in any moment at any time. And we are facing some challenges though. like poor transport, delay in donations, and other stuff. But we are not going to give up since animal rights are equal to human rights. That's why we stand together as one and we say no to animal torture. As most people are taking care of their dogs, maybe in other countries, maybe in other continents in Africa, dogs are treated like, I don't know how even I should explain it to you. People are torturing dogs. Some of them they have burned them with hot water. Some of them they have been killing them. Like our cities and local councils, they have been issuing poison to poison all of the dogs around town since they see them as a threat. But different shelters and different communities tried tried to get those dogs out and save them from what? From that poisoning. So, well, as we sit and try to pray, let's pray for all stray dogs in every country, in every what? In every region, no matter where every dog is, whether it's in Africa, whether it's Asia, in America, we should always put them in our prayers because they have got nothing to tell the world because they do it with actions and love. So, in everything that we do, we should treat stray dogs like human beings because they have blood, they have hearts, they are kind, they are helpful, they are companions to humans. But some humans tend to torture them, tend to misuse them, tend to chain them, tend to do every cruel act that you have ever heard of to torture them. So we are here as one, and we are here to emphasize animal rights. And in case of any animal torture, please guys, in every community that you are coming from, contact the community administrators, the community chairpersons. Like we in our country have got village chairpersons, we have got district education officers, we have got police officers. Anyone who can stand for their rights, you can contact them. But at the moment, we should protect them from danger. And as we are talking about animal rights, animals should be taught how to behave with human beings, how to behave in public, and how to behave with everyone. Because some animals are playful, animals deserve care. They love to be taken care of like we human beings. For example, as people grow older, the more care they deserve. And these animals, the more we stay with them, the more care they need because a dog which has grown from home cannot feel the same way when it's left on streets because streets are dangerous. They are wildly fast moving cars, which sometimes for us in our country, most of the dogs have been found when they have been knocked down by lorries, by overspeeding cars. So most of the times our dogs should be closer to us to avoid them from motor accidents, from other kinds of accidents. So guys, every time we sit and think of those things, what we have to do to protect our dogs from danger is we have to keep them safe wherever we are moving in public places, keep them closer to within our eyesight, and avoid people who play with your dogs. The more they play with them, the more insensitive they become, because at the time the dog which was supposed to protect your home, the more it plays with more people, It picks different sense at the moment that person comes to steal something within your homestead. The dog just sees that person as a normal person, and it just allows that person to steal whatever that person wants. So guys, keep your dogs away from everyone, because there have been different cases in these areas whereby have been people have been stealing other people's property because they have made those dogs their friends. So you have to keep your dogs away from people, and you should always make sure that visitors don't come near your dog. The more they come near to your dog, the more they get chances of harming you, since the dog will will fail to choose who to help and who is not supposed to be helped. And at this time, well, me personally, you can hear dogs barking in the background. These dogs are good and I love them. For sure, they try to protect within our presence and within our absence. So anyway, you see, you see any cruel act on any animal, please report to any nearby authorities to help them, because they need a lot of care from us. They don't have hands that they can work for themselves. They are not educated, that they have got educational whatever certificates, so what. So anything you can give them and help them, please give them a hand, because we are in a world of sharing. Sharing is caring. And at the moment, as we are saying a lot, we are teaching a lot, we want all of you to be part of our community, and we want you to join us to spread this message of grace and hope to every dog and every dog rescuer, that we should stand as one to help dogs, no matter where they are found, no matter how they look, no matter the breed, no matter where they come from. We should stay as one and we should stand as one. Well, sometimes we do fail because we are not good. There are times when we do fail because we are not good. We cannot watch everywhere, and like we have failed to help these dogs within longer distances due to high transport fees, and we need the what? We need to get our own transport. So anything you can help us with, we can do what? We can comply and take what? And take care of whatever. And we can take care of these animals. So as we are standing here, we want to start a fundraiser of a rescue van or rescue vehicle, and it has to be a truck, since our roads are very bad. The government doesn't care about the transportation system. We deserve a truck which is going to help animals in longer distances. As of now, well, we shall be launching that fundraiser in the coming months, or if not the next year, and we have to find a vehicle that will help animals in further distances, because me personally, I don't have a vehicle. When I get any dog to help which is in a further distance, certainly I cannot, because personally I'm broke. Yeah, truth to be told, I'm broke and I cannot help myself, but I try my best. The little salary that I get, roughly a whole month I get a salary of something like $50. $50. Sometimes I receive no donations. And since I receive no donations, I get my own $15. And I get my own $50 that I earn a month, and I have to share with the dogs, those that deserve medication I give. So at times, even my little salary, personally, I am a person who is in 21 years of age. I have things that I admire, I have things that I want. Well, I try my best to see that the they get a right to food, a right to feeding. But I have a suggestion. I don't know whether you my subscribers will buy it. I have a suggestion of getting our own rescue vehicle in the coming months. Well, I don't know your thoughts about it. Since I am on this live alone, I don't know how we shall do it, but let's continue with what I was saying. We need a rescue vehicle which is going to help us to go further on our rescues and reach in further distances while rescuing animals. Well, me personally, I've got a chance to travel with my grandfather, and traveling with my grandfather, I have seen many animals that need help. Even though the vehicle has been compact, the vehicle we were full, and we have been always full. It's a truck. It takes the whole family, as you know the African transportation means. Well, I with that, as we were moving, I got a chance to see animals that needed help, dogs that needed help. Totally, when they are on streets, starving, some of them they are left with skeletons since nobody cares. These animals, I looked at them personally, and I said, "Oh my God, look at all these dogs that need help." Well, me personally, I cannot do it alone. As I've told you that I earn less. Earning less means that I will what? I will not be able to do everything on my own. That's why sometimes I request for help. Those who have tried to donate, they donate, and those who have not tried to donate, it's okay. Our sisters and brothers, we pray that God gives you more and kind hearts. Well, me personally, as we were traveling, I saw many animals that needed help, but our vehicle had zero space, and using public transport means it's hard because people in public see animals as disgrace. They see them as filth. They see them in very many ways. So transporting an animal using a public transport, it's very hard. And boarding your own transportation means it's very hard too, because people see you as if you are crazy. Maybe you are insane. So that's why at times, some moments I just gave up and I said I wanted to start a fundraiser, and I don't know, guys, if you support me, but a fundraiser to get our own rescue vehicle. And I think it will be a truck, any truck, even if you have one that's old but it's still functioning, we still welcome it. We are not rich. Anything available, we shall use the available resources at the moment. And as time goes on, if things get more serious and serious, we shall get many ways of helping animals within our reach and those far from our reach. And those are some of my thoughts. I'm not a very bad person. Anyone available, we shall talk. Anyone who is ready, we shall talk. Because I'm a human being too, I understand that the situation we are going through is not easy. Worldwide, financial depressions and other stuff, but that can never stop me from helping stray lives, those within our reach and those far from our reach. Though that issue about the rescue vehicle, we shall talk about it later, because we need our own rescue vehicle to rescue animals that are far away from our reach. And those animals deserve care, they deserve attention, they deserve love, they deserve loving homes, they deserve everything. So any animal that you see, my sister, my brother, my auntie, my uncle, help with anything that you have, no matter what you have, because me, I sacrifice what I have and I give them, because you never know. You never know. Things change, life changes. Those animals that you may fail to help one day, they will be the one to help you, because there are some issues whereby thieves have been caught by dogs at night when they are trying to steal somebody. Those stray dogs that are always abused and taken as disgrace, they are the very stray dogs that have been helping people to catch thieves, to, to keep peace in our communities. So dogs are very good with, for our community and for our own sake. So to everyone who has been taking dogs to be a disgrace and seeing dogs as something, maybe God wasted time creating dogs. No, dogs this side are helpful. At night they are good at patrolling the whole area, providing security. Dogs give comfort. Dogs do a lot, but we should take care of them. We should keep on helping them no matter where we are. So sisters and brothers, maybe God should help us to grow bigger and to increase on our what? On our chances of life. We never know what will happen tomorrow. But as long as I'm still alive and still breathing, I'll never stop fighting on behalf of dogs, on behalf of these voiceless souls. Wherever you are, spread the story, spread the word of happiness, and spread the word of hope to everybody that dogs are helpful. Dogs are one of the good creatures that God created, are one of those companions that we need within our community. Make sure that people understand the reasons why dogs were created, why dogs are friendly, why dogs have been helping in several occasions. They have saved people, they are used in military, they are used by the police. So dogs should be taken care of. Dogs should be loved more than anything that we love, because people change. People at the moment turn their backs on you, but no dog can change its back on you, because you were bonded from the first time and first day. Well, that's only for today, guys. Thank you for being part of this live stream. It has been slow but it has been small but boring. Thank you and goodbye. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed night. Thank you so much. Well, you have joined us. We are leaving, but Thank you for attending, and thank you for loving dogs and stray dogs. Continue spreading the message that all dogs should have equal rights. And goodbye.